Hello and welcome back. So today we are going to get some aluminium. Now you should have already got a bunch of erythrite from the last video, and I do apologize for not including exactly where it is I was going, but I have added a link into it since, so hopefully yeah, it's probably too late for that now though. But anyway, just for quick reference, it's basically this rift run passage over here, so that's where you get the erythrite. But we are going to go on a long journey, and I am going to show you where it is, so don't forget this time. Essentially we are heading all the way out to the west, following all the way along here through here, then we're going to go right up here, and then we're going to take this loop that goes up here, which is into the start of the Hagar Rift, and then we're just going to follow it all the way along the top, down here, through here, and then up here, and then out into this bit that you can't see. This is where there's a fair chunk of aluminium. Okay, first thing you're going to need is your bike. Okay, we're going to take the bike. You may not have a buggy yet, but the idea is to go and get the aluminium in order for you to make the Mark IV cut array for the buggy, because it's much better to have that early on than faffing around with the tier 3. So make sure that I should have done this before actually. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going to cut this bit into the beginning of the video. Right, okay, so you need a cut array that you can harvest aluminium with. So if I go into crafting and look at the tools for, actually I need to go into research because I won't see it here. So if we look at the tools for harvesting, you've got a cut array there. So the level 1 doesn't do the aluminium. A level 2 doesn't do aluminium. So you are going to need at least a level 3. Now you should have the stuff that you need for that by clearing out the areas that you've been to. You should have some ray amplifiers. You'll have the cobalt paste if you completed or went through the previous video. The generators, no problem at all. Steel, no problem at all. So you're going to have everything that you need to craft a Mark III cut array. Ideally, you should have found Callie's breaker by now. That's the best one to have. If you found that as part of your journey around collecting all of the uniques, then that's the one that you want to use. So first thing you want to do is grab, if you've got one, your Mark II inventory. It doesn't have more volume, but it does have more slots. So if you haven't got a tier 2, it doesn't really matter because the volume's the same. Once you've got the sandbike inventory, you don't want to put it on yet. You want to keep the booster on for now because it'll help you to get where we're going quite quickly. And we are going to go now because it's night time and it gets quite warm in this new zone. So we've got fuel, tyres are good. Let's just do it. I'm not going to cut this time. Oh, there's some spice over there. No, I haven't got time. So we're going to go around to the right here. That's it, yeah. Follow this round. Keep an eye out for any quicksand. We're going to take a right just before the base. Which I don't think is this one. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, just around this past this block here. Again, watch out for the quicksand. And we're basically going to go up this. Going to make sure there's no quicksand in front of me. No, we're clear. We're pretty much clear now to get up the ramp. Let's go for it. and refuel. I like the fact you don't have to get off to refuel. That's a great quality of life thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not realistic, is it? But, you know. Right. It's going to be daytime when we get there. This is not good. Best time to go is like at daytime, because this place gets really warm. So aim for the tunnel or the archway there. Then you know you're in the right place if you can see this. Oh, there's all this fuel. I really want to grab all the fuel, but no, focus. So we are sneaking into a different territory, like we did with the erythrite, but to be honest, it's worth doing now. And there is another stage where we're going to end up going into a different zone in order to get some other material. So we've already found some aluminium. There's some just there, and there's some just there. So I'm going to get out and grab it because it's nice in the shade here. Right, okay, water. Let's get that done. We're going to grab that. We're going to go up and do this one first because it's in the sunlight. Is there another one up there? Right, okay. So now is the time that you want to put on the new storage, right? So let's do that now. Oh, the sun's coming. The sun's coming. Yeah, I should be able to get all this. It gets very warm here. And if you're still in basic gear, it's going to get hot quick. Right, okay, so let's get into the shade. And then we're going to take off that. And then we're going to put on the storage. We are then we're then going to pop the aluminium into the storage, and then we'll go and get some more. So we'll just keep going up here. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Didn't see them. So the enemies here are a little bit tougher. Be warned. Right, and I'm getting hot here. So there is another one somewhere, isn't there? No, I got it. Right. Get back to it. So there's some aluminium up there. I tried to boost away, but yeah, I didn't have boost. So we're just going to pop that straight into there, then we're going to move up. Grab that one. Grab all the stuff on the floor, pop that in there. Just keep working our way up. That's on there, nope. So we've got some normal stone there. Got some here, look. Now, yeah, do watch out for the enemies, because as I say, they are a little bit tougher in this area. Especially if you're rocking like basic gear, which is what I'm trying to do. Oh, that was weird. Okay. So there is like a camp just the other side of this, so we can bypass that just by going around here. Now this area here is pretty safe. There's no worm, and there's usually a bunch of aluminium ore, so probably got room for one more, and we'll end up dropping some as well. Hang on, what's this one do? So at 150, yeah, we're going to end up dropping some, but I just got a glimpse of some as I got back on the bike over here. Look, there we go. Actually, if we just pick this up, is that going to be enough? No. Okay. There we go. We are full. So on us, we have got 185. Now, obviously, you could take more if you had less in your backpack, but this is me we're talking about. I'm known for my useless crap in my backpack. In fact, you can call me useless stuff in your backpack Mo from now on if you want. Right, okay, so open the inventory. So in here we've got 400 odd, so over 500. That's enough to get you going, for sure. And then it's just a case of heading back. Oh, that spice is still there. Oh, maybe I should go and get that. Can't be asked, to be honest. Plenty of time for spice. Now, what you could have done is you could have gone up and grabbed the unique that's up there before you left. I don't know what I was thinking then. Right, okay, we'll pop you in here. So now you've got the aluminium ore, you need to make it into aluminium. In order to do that, you need a medium refinery. So, yeah, you could do that before you set off, I suppose. But you do need cobalt paste for that. So, if necessarily, go and do another aerathrite run over to the cave that's just here. So if you haven't got a buggy, take the bike. If you have got a buggy but you haven't got a Mark IV cut array, take the buggy and use Callie's breaker to grab all the aluminium. Cool? Sound good? Brilliant. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.